Dear friends, so far I have shown you this commercial instrument fitted with rubber dicky antenna. So this transmit only up to 2 kilometer maximum distance. Some instrument can push up to 3 kilometer or 4 kilometer. So for using for distance, we use external antenna that I have fitted in my home rooftop. This VHF and bottom is a HF. So VHF already told is a 144 to 146 megahertz and UHF 434 to 438. This frequency I transmit and receive through this antenna. And below you see that HF antenna. This is called inverted V. This one is not commercial. That VHF, UHF is commercial, and below what you see is homebrew antenna. This is called inverted V antenna. Through this inverted HF antenna, I can transceive all over the world in variable bandwidths. This is 160 meter, 80 meter, 40 meter, 20, 15, 10 and 6. This depends upon what the instrument, HF instrument I have and what are all the facility I have to transmit and receive. It's depend upon the commercial variable antennas and the instruments. That other than when I travel through car, I can fix this one antenna. This one is VHF and VHF and UHF. This I can fit above the car by fixing a magnet mount. So these are all commercial. So commercial means it goes some cost wise, it goes some extent. Those who are not affordable for this buying this commercial, they make homebrew. As like one of my friend, Mr. Padmanabhan, his call sign is VU3OTF. He made this whip antenna. This is called a whip antenna. The same in this place, this antenna can replace. He can transmit up to 10 kilometer. And another one, the same type. This one is some Slim Jim small version. And another one, the same type, this whip antenna, and these are all called stub antenna. The same voice, there are throughout India nearly about 20 to 30 repeaters, VHF, UHF repeaters. So what we do, we fix what you saw in my home, in the upstairs, that big antenna. Through that antenna, when I transmit, there is a repeaters in Kodaikanal, Yerkad, Erode, and like the more places. That I tune for that 145, 150 megahertz with a negative shift. When I transmit, that Kodaikanal repeater receive and it transmit 360 degree, so that people receive that frequency signal message, they will reply and respond, so we can talk through that repeater. So you see the wonder, when I transmit and receive nearly about 300 to 400 kilometers with this instrument and external antenna. What you see, that external is very simple antenna. This is called a Moxon antenna. Moxon antenna with small PVC, ordinary PVC wiring pipe and some aluminum pipes. This is very low budget antennas. And another one, this is called J-pole stub antenna. This one is VHF and UHF with this radial. I can transmit up to that Kodaikanal repeater and I can receive more people. So these are all very low budget antennas. There are lot of antennas in commercial, those affordable they can buy or they can fabricate. So this is the question of what ham radio using. So friends, you can understand for what purpose this ham radio. It is not financially we cannot transmit or receive any message. This is only a hobby. Those who are interested in service, public service, and technical people, lot of technical people, doctors and more people, even you can transceive, you can communicate message to flight pilots, ship captains, with a lot of people. You can enjoy this hobby through this transmitting and get the more knowledge. For students, it's a very useful instrument, is a hobby, and those who are, I am in the age of 70, I am enjoying this ham radio from 1997. I got my license in 1997. I am using for past this years. See, main purpose is we can transmit through voice. When using voice, we operate through the mic and it transmits. So more than this olden days when traveling in ships, people used to have Morse code. Think the Morse code, you can understand. This is the keyword, that phonetic keyword for the Morse code. For A, dit, da, B, da, dit. Likewise, this full alphabetical and numbers, they are all there. You can study in the course. And another one, these are all completely monitored by government stations, so that we maintain one logbook. In this logbook, so far all, when I have started this ham radio operation, I have entered who are all I have contacted daily, what's the time, what is the frequency, what is the signal report. These I am writing every day. Someday I can miss this for writing, another day I will write. So these are all the ham radio operators doing all these jobs. See, when for the emergency, I was the first ham operator, attended tsunami in 2004 at Velangani. I took 4 other people, other hams at Velangani. We have stayed there for 2 or 3 days. We worked and served for the public. So this is the ham radio in brief. Later in other videos you can see what are all contents of the radios, what are the operating system in ham radio, you can watch and understand this interesting hobby. It's not a joke or play games. This is a fully technical, knowledgeable hobby. So I wish you all good luck to come into this bandwidth and be a ham, work for a nation. Thank you, Rirkam Rajapalayam. Once again, thank all the viewers. Thank you, 73s. Good day, good luck. Bye.